right, I lost my life. Where you at? Tony Ruffin, number one. Nigga, keep on. Let's get cat low. Where you at? Rest the soul. Keep on, nigga, keep on. So spit that dog shit, that gun shit. I got a verse to kick, it ain't enough for me to spit. I split a nigga shit when I spit. I'm slick like Red and my 3-point better than shit. I'm in stock more times I run like Christ. Times on my back I spent that in.
Yo, what it do, man? I want to give a big shout out to my dude, to the God, man. Shout out for that good, big looking, big things for giving me up that track right there. Good looking to the God, man. I'm gonna give a big shout out too, man. This is Alamo the Prayers. No, I did not have no sexual relationship with no porn star. And we on the Ain't Nothing Funny network. Shout your name out, big gangster. That's here where you from, boy.
Big Mike Brickland of the Brown Table. You heard it first, right here. What's going on?
Shit, man, chilling with nothing but love, man, nothing but good energy, man. I'm feeling positive today, man. What's up with you, though?
Yo, man, running around, man, trying to stay out of trouble.
Okay, that's a good answer. See all that trouble shit that's going on now, man. Yo, right. I want to give a shout out to Cenat, whatever his name is, however you want to say that. I want to give a shout out to every last podcaster out there, everybody out there that's out there doing their thing, man, and out there believing in their dream and believing in what they're doing, man. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Brooklyn of the Brown Table. I want to give a big shout out to Ain't Nothing Funny. I want to give a big shout out to Family First. I want to give a big shout out to CL with Pussy Talk. I want to give a big shout out to my son Rob, his network, and all that shit. I want to give a big shout out to every podcast out there, bitch. Man. If y'all out there doing y'all thing, man, keep doing what the fuck y'all doing. What do you think, Mike, man? What do you think, Big Mike, man?
Yo, man. I don't know, bro.
It's real, right? It's real, bro. It's real, man. Shout out to the that dude, Kai, man. Earlier, we didn't sing one of histories, bro. We didn't sing. Oh, I was trying to get with him up there, try to get him up in there. I think that's probably CL. I was trying to get him up in there, and he going through it. He's under the weather, so he'll be on here tomorrow and stuff like that. But I'm here, whatever. Well, big shout outs like I say again. You know what I mean? To Drake, to Black Howard and shit like that. Big shout outs.
No doubt, big shout out to Black Howard. My man, 50 grand in the whole fat world. We're looking for a comeback. Definitely looking for a comeback.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the brother. Shout out to the brother. Yo, you already know how we do. Great mind think alike. You understand it. That's gonna be the next podcast. Great mind think alike. Type shit. And go get it up on there going. Now I like to give a shout out to really podcasting is to me right now is coming a long way, bro. A long way. Bro. A long way. And I see, and it's coming in a good way, bro. It's coming in a good way. What you think about that, Big Mike? Podcasting coming in a good way.
Yeah, definitely that. Because you're getting the information out, everybody doing their thing, man. Everything is a lot different. Everybody's not doing the same thing. I mean, you might look alike, but in the whole, everybody got a different message, a different way they bringing it across. I know I do. You know what I mean? My shit is funny as a motherfucker, but I should have been Ain't Nothing Funny part 2.
No word. No lie. You don't think that, yo. Well, what did young boy? I'm gonna post up some stuff that was just going on in our hood and shit, in the neighborhood and shit. That you don't think that podcasting is now people is really starting to take it serious or take people serious, starting to pay attention to what we doing now these days?
Yeah, definitely that, because it's not watered down, man. It's straight raw. You know what I mean? We're not watering nothing down. Podcast is not watering nothing down. They're just telling you what it is and showing you what it is. You know what I mean? It's not like a big, major network where they're gonna edit what they want out and water down what they don't want you to hear or what you want you to see. You know what I mean? This is gonna give it to you how it is.
How you gonna see it, man? I see yo. This is like the big break for us today. Like what went down today. I ain't gonna say the violence was very good, but it was a big break today to see how much people really follow. Like
Yeah.
these ain't fake bots. These ain't fake followers that people have.
It's real people, bro. Real people, no doubt.
Real people. And then you see the youth. It was about the youth. Yo, today I just want to go a little bit into the story, but yo, it was crazy today. Like, yo, boy had more, like people have podcasts don't really even know it. You have more power than these rappers.
Yeah, you got a lot of influence too, because like you said, you got a lot of people watching these podcasts, man. They believe in what these people saying. Because it's not like it's a lie in the hole, you know what I mean? They're showing you what it is. They're telling you what it is. You understand it because you're right there. And the same thing, they saying, because you seeing it, you seeing what they seeing.
Yeah, you think podcasting is gonna take over like the music industry and like the acting and all of that stuff? Do you think that's happening now?
It's been out for a minute. We just like really realizing it, embracing it, trying to use it for our platforms and everything. Even with the gaming things, that people are doing, and what you're doing and everything, it's showing what's out there. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's not watered down. It's the truth. People gonna follow the truth. You know what I mean? Right about now, it's like everybody waking up to the BS.
Yeah.
What it is, man.
Yeah, man. And it's quick, easy BS to where yo, that shit shocked me to see that people want to come out. Yo, for PlayStations, they said boy was out there for about PlayStations and all of that other stuff, and you was gonna give all of those people came out there PlayStation, so people wasn't even really worried about the PlayStation.
I believe they came out too for the supporting of them because that guy got like what 20 million followers or whatever,
That was support, straight support.
Yeah, that's straight support. You know what I mean? They ain't wasn't about no damn PlayStation, man, because anybody can get a damn PlayStation. You should went down. They came out there for the love of that guy. I believe they came out there for the love of that guy. They hanging on the side of his SUV, not for no damn PlayStation, bro. They hanging on there like he was a rock star, bro.
20 million views. 20 million views. You got 20 million people that's up under your belt. You passed a rock star to me, bro. You passed the president. The president ain't even got love like that. That's a whole population. Then, what was crazy about it? It was control. Like if this man really had something good to say, and you see us adults, and we go by trying to lead the kids.
Right.
Who is equal to lead the kids? You seen that today.
Yeah.
A kid. That's what the foundation got to start with. A kid.
No doubt.
Adult can tell us.
Let him run for presidency.
Exactly. Adult can tell us what's wrong and what's not from wrong. From with another adult. Peace, bro, Mike.
Peace.
You know what I mean? Adult can tell us from another adult from right from wrong, but and you can pay attention and lead to that. But another kid can tell another kid from right from wrong, and they listen.
Yeah.
Us going to tell a kid something, it's not happening.
Nah.
It's not happening.
I mean, they'll look at us like we crazy and everything, which we are, but but they take that information more from a kid than they will us. Yeah.
Thank you.
And kids relate to kids. You already know.
And we know that, and it shows that if that dude would have put that into some kind of political way of trying to fight for freedoms, for our rights, and what's going on, school things, and all of that, he could have did that. He could have did that.
Yeah, I don't even think it had to go, be political. It could just been what it is, and he can get the message out like that. Whatever it is he had to say.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I would like to see the young brothers like that all come together for a political stance, something that's right, that can better them within 20 years and better to 100 years and better, and their grandkids and whoever else. Like you want to fight for something,
like if he was trying to get like if he was trying to get out the vote for somebody,
yeah.
That would be a good following,
That would have been a good following. And yo, you know what? You might have to go and try to get this young man up there to see what can go on, because that's a great following, or at least try to get on his show to see what's going on, because you got a force like that, and them police couldn't stop that. They was getting hit in the face with spit, with bottles, whatever.
All that,
cement, rocks. All that. I don't want to amp it up and make it look so juicy and make this man look bad, because I still got love for that man, because he brought a whole bunch of community of, if y'all want to say ignorant people, but he brought a whole bunch of community of kids and everybody together. So if you can do that, more power to the people, and that's what the government is scared of. So you're nice with it. You're nice with it. Mike, you understand what we were talking about, bro, man? Mike?
Yeah. I was just getting on late though, because I received the link late. But in any case, my thing, the emphasis on that is it was chaotic, it was wild, and it was definitely it was bad, because that gentleman, that young guy, who's a cloud chaser. In the whole
he's not a cloud chaser. He's a podcaster.
He is. Oh, I don't know who he is.
He's a podcaster.
Okay. Well, the thing is that one thing for sure, I remember my daughter used to tell me back in the days, man, like, I learned from that, and it's like one time I said I was gonna do something and don't do it. And and it was like she helped me to it. But fast forward in life though, you always have to like be a man of your word, man. You can't, if you can't do it, just say you can't do it. Don't provide the so-called truth and everything, the facts and everything, and you don't even pull up. You don't even show up, because now people's disappointed.
Bro,
yes, sir.
Mike, he was there, and he had the product to show for what he was going to give to the people. It was just so happens that the crowd he didn't get a what you call that shit. He didn't go out and get a permit. If he went out there and got a permit, the police could balance it on 14th Street. It was a big chaos.
He
did some pop-up.
Now from
okay.
He let everybody know on IG and everything that he was giving out free shit. Now you gotta mind this. He's being very modest and good to the people. He's giving out a free game system, so a certain amount of hands, and he's giving them bread and book bag, whatever, all other stuff. You got to be modest to that, bro. Ain't too many people that made money off of YouTubing or rappers or movie stars or anybody with that type of bread would come out here and
right. Okay.
He knew it was going to draw attention. Yes, he knew that. We all know that it was going to draw attention, but he didn't think that everybody was to see that we were looking on his. That's why I say I love y'all podcasters. Keep doing what the hell y'all doing and keep doing it, because now we see there's not bots. These were live people that went out there when it was on his page. Keep doing what we doing, and let's keep on listening.
My apologies for what I said, because I didn't have the full regalia, about the situation. All I know is I seen something saying, okay, well, this guy, he said he was going to give PlayStation boxes or something like that, and he didn't. Everybody didn't get it. So how the news media, want to blast it out and make it seem like the crowd just went berserk, but it was more to it than just that. So my apologies on that, though. I didn't have the full details.
Now, Now the people out there that's knowing, they wasn't really out there like me and Big Mike was talking about. They wasn't really out there for the PlayStation. They was really out there to see this man because this man is a star now. He did shit with Nicki Minaj. He did shit with everybody in the industry.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's like a couple of them that do YouTubers. They YouTube. I so-called heard 24 hours, 24/7. There's a whole team of them, and all day that's all they do is YouTube.
Right.
So you know you're gonna get that explosion out there and everything. Now people came to see that man, the YouTuber. Oh, really? They want to take pictures, or somebody like, yo, we was there and all of that and everything. Because you know that man didn't have over 4,000 or maybe 5,000 people the most, or how many people was out. You know he didn't have that many PlayStation. So I added up for 1,000 people. If he would have been there and they charged for the cheap one $400, that man would be paying $400,000 to give out 1,000 of them. That's almost half of $1 million.
Hey yo, you know it's cheaper when you buy in bulk.
Right.
You buy a truckload, you get a truckload for 100,000.
Only way you gonna get that
thing never changed.
If you going through motherfucking fucking Sony PlayStation, you know them fucking GameStop not giving you no deal. They want that whole They want a whole. Give me my 400,000, and we didn't hit the jackpot.
You would have to go through Sony itself.
Exactly.
Like, let me get a truckload over there in Brooklyn. I'll be over there like 3:00. Drop.
Do some wholesale stuff like Costco's and BJ's.
Some laser shipment. You know, I'm gonna be over there 3:00.
Wholesale, Costco's and BJ's and Walmart and all that shit.
I built it. So I employed the young man.
Yeah.
He wasn't. And he got the attention. It takes a young man to what I was just saying to get the attention of a young man.
Right.
You know, us adults can't get no. We can talk all that shit we want to, and niggas ready to kill you, but somebody's on your same level. You understand way better, bro.
Yeah.
You will understand way better. So that's why I said it's beautiful. Now, if he came in and had a panel, a stage up there, and talk to the people like, yo, brothers and sisters, y'all just calm down. And that's why he should have paid for the police security. That's the only thing they mad about. No security was right. They didn't plan it right. Stuff like that.
Right.
So if he did that, people still could have took pictures with him and got their games and kept it moving.
No doubt. But next time you do that, FYI, do it in Brooklyn. We got you. Over here where we at.
I heard he was getting ready to travel down though. He was going all around, like you know, just wilding out. Something from the Bronx.
Nah, he could have did that in Prospect Park and had a better bring out. You know, we wouldn't have wild out. We just went in the woods and boxing up, cracking open, trying to plug it into a string or something. You already know.
It's sniped his ass, man. You know, like to get your marks up, man. It's just telling you that you got to take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. You know what I mean? To put in that work, bro. You know, like it's easy for them to come out there, and then you got to have something that's trustworthy. You know, you like, right now we looking for adults to like our shit. It ain't all about the adults, because who pays the most attention to the internet and all of that other shit is the young folks. The young folks is calling on their phones. They constantly on their tablet. They constantly, and I got a grandbaby, and I see that all the time. She's either on the phone or she's on the tablet, and she's only 6 years old. So you know what I mean? It's like, and
those are your biggest consumers. Yeah, those are your biggest consumers.
The young people's definitely the biggest watchers and stuff like that, though. You know, the biggest followers.
The biggest followers. So they be on TV all night. You go to bed. You know, I'm asleep, and right up under the cover, they with these little gadgets. They
got the controller. Yeah, they got the controller waiting for you to fall asleep. Like
all of that.
Going in now.
Mm-hmm. Putting in overtime though before they go to school and everything. Still sitting up though,
But
watching
that's
social media.
a lot of
Yo,
them
that's
like,
kind of like the same thing we did, you know what I mean? When we had the PS1s and everything, the same thing we did. We
Yo,
had the
man.
Segas, you know what I
Yo,
mean? We had the
I'm gonna take it
Segas with
further. I'm gonna take
all
it
that.
further than that
Genesis,
though.
you already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it further than that. Back in the days, I used to sneak and listen with my headphones on the Rap Attack. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
saying
yeah.
Marley Marl and shit
Yeah,
though
Mr. Magic
before I had
Rabbit
to
Tag,
go to
no
school.
doubt. Had the Walkman,
yeah,
headphones on with the orange
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Because I didn't want my
Let's do
moms
that.
to hear me listening because I had to go to school in the morning, so I had to pull up a chair.
I take you further back. How about the tape recorder in the plastic bag in school?
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
No doubt.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Got
so
the radio in the plastic bag.
Classic
Boy, what?
stuff.
You already
so
know.
being that everybody's out here coming with new identities and new ideas and new projects that we all coming up, what you think that we need to change? Or what do you think that to make us all better podcasting, man? Because that's what it's all here for, to be everybody to be here, be better podcasters. Because like I say, I want the same followers as Kyle. I want the whole shutdown. I want to shut down Brooklyn. I want to shut down Queens. I want to shut down Manhattan, the Bronx, and all that other shit too. What do y'all think that we need to be up on our spark and our mark of doing, bro?
Yeah. I don't think, you have to like glamorize it and pretty it up because people ain't coming up there to see what you got on,
Exactly.
what your banner look like. They pulling up
Yeah.
to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when you turn to the news, you go to this channel, that channel, you trying to hear what they got to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why you go from channel to channel.
Right.
Same thing with podcasters. People go from podcast to podcast. You're trying to see what they say. You already pulled up on ones that is boring as hell. As soon as you turn it on, it's putting you to sleep. You dozing.
Right.
Yeah, you dozing. You rocking. Yeah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Then you got
Right.
something that's irritating. Then you got something that gravitates towards you because they're on the same wavelength with what you're trying to hear. And they done caught your attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you got some shows though too. Starts off soft, no movement, no homo in the beginning, and then in the middle start climbing and coming in hard. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's kind of difficult to grasp people because sometimes you become hard in the beginning, and then in the middle it start watering it down.
Well,
Yeah.
I say it like this. Something me and Mike been always chopping it up about this shit. And I think you should know where I'm about to go with this, Mike, is the IG. He did some shit with picture, of me, right? And it was like some IG shit, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh shit. Oh yeah. And see, and funny, and here's the thing, Alamo. When you say about gravitating, though, people like to see shit like that, IG shit, because now that's the young generation love all that. They sit up all times of the night. They following shit like that. They hardcore researchers and shit like that in the night, in the day. And the thing is that though the AI shit is definitely taking over sooner than possible and shit. It's moving. And Mike did a little sketch of that shit though. So I was like, oh shit, like yeah. So I mean, I don't know if other podcasters is focusing on that, but that's gonna be the shit. That's gonna be the joint, man. That's gonna be an extra piece of gravitation and stuff like that, though. What you think, Alamo?
So when Mike's barbershops, not barbershop, take that out, my bad. Mike's come out, right?
What's happening with Mike and Mike's podcast?
Let's see this gravitation work. Yo, bro, I'm on the shit. Remember, I'm on the shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? God, you don't see me. Trying to make me walk the plank now. You heard me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You already seen Not to cut you off, you already seen Boots on the Ground with bro Mike this week. You already know. You already know. Boots
Yo,
on the Ground, you know what I mean?
Oh
Making it
yeah,
happen.
see,
Making it
see,
happen. Just do that.
yeah,
see,
yeah. I thought I was gonna be late and shit like that though, but I you know, came through and everything like that, and
what I
it
say,
was nice,
what
huh?
I say, what I say to you, compliment for that. That's
Thank you,
complimenting
brother.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
OGs, right?
Exactly.
That's a taste for the OGs. But then
Yeah.
Well,
we need something for the younger G's
yeah,
because now we need to see you with now we need to see you go see Mano. We gotta go see all of these younger G's
yeah,
because half of the back in the day stuff, these young kids don't know that.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? You got to get these kids on to something that they know. Oh,
yeah,
going
Yeah.
back to history, yo, right now you can ask a lot of back in the days. Kodak Black,
yeah,
all of them was like F2 Pop and all of these dudes. I don't know nothing because they never heard about them.
yeah,
These,
Right.
we in a testament of new things.
yeah.
These people not worrying about what's going on in the 80s or the 90s no more.
Right,
Because
right.
in the future, these dudes are worrying about, oh, you got this dude on here, and that's how these people is popping.
Mm-hmm.
Popping
Absolutely.
like that. Establishments.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, we going to the 80s. We got 80s nights. We got 90s nights.
Yeah.
So we can bring back these people. And this is only adults. Right now, I'm about to open up commercially now, taking off adults. I want the whole shit. So a lot of shit in the world got to change.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you know, it's nothing wrong with us being like the front runners, the first. You know what I'm saying, to really make it work and make it happen
Right?
and everything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know of any other podcasters that's fooling with IG type of joints and
Right.
everything like that. But you know, it's great. It's from Avatar to IG, and that's moving fast. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
IG is a great platform. It's a big platform. You know what I mean? Everybody up on there, you can get your shit, you get some of their shit point of view. But there's
yeah,
other ones out there too that we gotta explore too, because we
yeah.
just can't be in one genre and we try to be a frame it.
Right.
Yo, YouTube, we all on that shit, we all on everything, bro. Everything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I want mics and bites on everything, nigga.
And the rebirth of barbershop and mics too.
Nigga. Yeah, I was still on the train, nigga. Yo, they graffiti that shit on the
Yeah,
train.
yeah. Yo, it's too many it's too many shows just to call it one. We gotta have to call it the network, bro.
Yeah,
That one get
absolutely.
Up under the Ain't Nothing Funny network. It's too many
Yeah,
shows, bro. It's too
yeah,
many shows.
absolutely,
Yo,
definitely. Word up, take
Yo,
the lead. You know,
I
I mean,
want Kyle. I want us to be Kyle. Fuck that. Yo, we getting Nintendos. No, we getting baby Pampers. We giving you Similac. We giving you baby juice.
We
right,
give you the pacifiers, no doubt.
all of
Something
that.
to suck on. You gotta give you something to suck on.
All that. All that. Yo,
Mhm.
we'll make it love, man. I love podcasting, man.
Yeah, me
Yo,
too.
shout out to the peoples, man. They already know who he is, man.
Mhm.
That changed a new world for me, bro. Like put me into a new world, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They already know it. They
yeah,
already know what it is, bro. Like,
absolutely.
you know what I mean? So that put me into a fantasy. And it's like
Mhm.
candy shit, bro.
Yeah,
Man, what y'all got to talk about, man? Fuck that.
A lot of times too, man, you know, being that you said that, it's kind of therapeutical, man, because you get a lot of things off your mind.
mm-hmm.
You get to, you know, throw out a lot of information you got to give.
What,
Even
man?
if nobody ain't listening to it, you know what I mean? You said it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Y'all pull
Yeah,
up, tune in. If you want to hear what I had to say, go to that show, whatever. It's always up there. You'll see it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's always
is.
somebody hanging out. There's somebody always hanging out though, watching what we doing. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? Because when I walk the streets, man, I see people speaking to me I never even seen before and shit. And I know I'll be like, okay, yeah, they watching the podcast and shit like that. They watching the
What
YouTube.
you doing?
You know, yeah, you know what I mean. So it's all love and everything. So you know, it's a great thing. You know, it is
Yeah.
therapeutical to get
And,
out
you know,
and
Yeah.
release. What you
You
need?
know what we might be getting back into though?
Yep.
I think like what they say about another pandemic is about to come up, like what 2025.
I heard about that. Mhm.
So we're gonna be locked in anyway. So everybody gonna be back doing the same shit like that.
Yeah,
No,
same
shout
thing.
out to
Uh-huh.
shout out to the pandemic though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yo, and no lie, I ain't gonna no
Word.
about that, but
And,
shout out to the pandemic.
Shout out to the
and you know what? Shout out to the doctors and nurses.
Yo, we gotta
that
come out with a t-shirt. Yo, shout out to the pandemic.
Yeah, and shout out to the doctors and nurses that been really putting it on the line, man. You know what I'm saying? During this
Yo,
pandemic.
why they don't clap for these people no more, man? What's going on? Man?
Yeah.
Yo, here's why I say shout out to the pandemic, right? The
Mhm.
pandemic made podcasters, made motherfucking entrepreneurs, made all type of shit.
Endorsement.
Yeah, that's known fact. That's known fact. They turned out
They made
more.
all of that. Everything came out of it.
Working at home.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. They turned out more millionaires during the pandemic in the last 20 years.
You
Yeah.
probably rocking now your man's clothes when before the pandemic you wouldn't even buy his clothes.
Nope.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that woke a lot of people up too.
Yeah.
That woke a lot of people up, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody was
Putting their brand out. Exactly. Putting their brand out because it gave you time to think. Gave you time to think. Well, yo, I might die. I might as well go ahead and do this right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what it was? You know what it was? You gotta think, you gotta also think Donald Trump, because he made it easier. Because you can give them people those checks, those little checks and all that. Now you can go fund what you was out there trying to fund. If you had hats trying to make t-shirts, and you couldn't afford it, now you can afford hats and t-shirts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it made entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
And that time, it froze the time, we was in the house. But ask the people that was in the house how much money they was making.
Oh, yeah.
Half the people who lives in my building don't even go outside to work. They work from their home, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know what? You can go ask corporate America because they know all about that, though. Working from home and
You gotta
everything.
ask corporate
from
America.
home,
You can go outside and see corporate America, bro.
Yeah.
This dude got 6 zeros on his check. I mean, 6 zeros on his check.
Mm.
But he got 7 zeros from sitting in his crib doing what we doing. He just, and it's so easy for him because you can ask the computer how to do this. Now that they got that AI shit that's on the side, you can ask them questions and they'll help you pull out, make paragraphs and make all this stuff. Booyah.
All you gotta do now is get you one of them AI chicks. She can help you turn all that stuff out.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh yeah.
You can lower your overhead now. She gonna work for you 24 hours.
And you ain't gotta worry about her complaining or nothing like that.
Yo, that's a 24-hour workforce right there. She gonna fold 20,000 shirts by the night, bro.
Exactly. That's why
best money can buy.
I say again, my brothers, shout out to the pandemic because
No doubt.
It only affected
the ones that passed, family.
Yeah, family members. Yeah, we had. But
it put you to sleep. It put you to sleep and it woke you up.
Right. With a game plan.
It made you take a dirt nap and it woke you up.
With a strategy and say, I gotta make some money. How am I going to do that?
The pandemic got us versus.
Oh yeah. And stronger.
Patti LaBelle versus who?
Oh man, being that you said
it got us inside versus.
Hold on. Being that you said Patti LaBelle, bro, I can't have no more pies and cobbler.
What you doing with the Patti LaBelle pies? I thought that was the one you know.
I can't have it no more. I can't have it no more for the simple fact that Mon Duke found out she was gay, so now I can't.
Oh, Patty.
Okay.
I can't get it, bro.
I slowed down on that.
Wait up, Patti LaBelle is gay? Why we said she's bi?
Wait a minute. Wait. Did you just say what I thought you said?
That's what he said. She's bi. She's bisexual.
got kids, but
She still goes both ways. Yeah, she got kids.
Oh man, I can't
It's
have
different.
no mind, bro. She
Is
done jacked my
Arnold
wife.
is Arnold said on different strokes? What you talking about, Mr. Drummond?
Well, like Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is like that too, though, right?
No. I'm talking about Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg, my girl, man.
Yo, Whoopi Goldberg goes like that too.
she's a straight lesbian.
Yeah,
Oh, but
she
she
do.
used to be. She used to go
Yeah, she
both
used to be
ways.
straight. Yeah, she used to be straight. White guys only.
Wow.
I had something up there about her too.
She was that WGO, man. White guys only. You already know. That jumping jack flash type thing, all that.
Yeah, right.
All that shit, burglar and all that.
She got like
Jack
80
Tripper and
movies,
shit,
right?
though. Three's Company.
She got like 80 movies.
Yeah.
Some bullshit. She got some deep. She got not 80. I'm over exaggerating, but she got some deep. She got a deep movie jump off, bro.
Yeah.
Woman's a booster place. Woman's
I mean,
a
that
booster
color purple
place.
jumped off too. That color purple jumped
Yeah,
off.
She was nominated for Academy Award and shit. A couple of
Yo,
them jump off.
I think I don't know which one came first. Woman's a booster place, or this the city, the African bitch.
Nah,
shit.
women's a Brewster face was last.
That was that shit, bro.
Yeah, that was last.
Shit, man. That was that shit right
That
there.
was with Queen Latifah and them. Yeah.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey. They had Robin Gibbons. Robin Gibbons saying that shit like yo, that shit was a sad, real movie. The old lady that had the glasses she killed me. She through the curtain. They was up in the room doing it nasty. Remember when she was going two lesbian things.
That's crazy.
Goodness, bro.
Wow.
That shit right there. The woman's a bruiser place.
Crazy.
Oh man. Yeah. I can't get it. I can't.
What happened to the brothers of Brewster's Place? What happened to?
Yo, you ain't had no shit. Yo, that's when the Great World of Berlin went down, right? Yo, they knocked that wall down, son. Like, how do you divide a town like that? You see how they divided?
And they were selling parts of the wall on eBay.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Parts of the wall on eBay.
So the Woman's a Brewster Place was a real live movie, or that was just fiction?
Nah, it was depicted on what went down over there.
Wasn't that in Brooklyn or something? Or in the South?
It looked like the South. Yeah.
New York, wherever they try to.
They try to make women Brewster places in Brooklyn supposed to happen.
Oh,
Did they win any Academy Awards for that shit? I mean,
they should have. Yeah. That was a deep ass movie. Son.
Yeah.
That was a deep ass movie, man.
That was kind of like Queen. Queen was something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
The borderline of Queens coming into Brooklyn.
Yeah. Could
have been that too, man, because she had some shit, man. She Ghost was another Whoopi Goldberg, man. Yo. He said I hate Whoopi Goldberg gums or something.
Wow.
Whoopi was that shit, my nigga.
Wow. No joke, kid.
Yeah, she was a great actress and stuff, Whoopi. I mean, you know.
She was a baby.
Whoopi.
She was very amused, man.
Yeah, she just relaxing and stuff and retired and all that shit.
Yo, so how your bro man Mike, man, how your joint went through with the Ralph McDaniels and
Yo, it was nice, man. It was definitely nice. It was for the culture. You know what I mean? It was out there in Long Island City and everything like that, you know.
Hip hop summit.
And it was cool. It was cool and everything, you know. The atmosphere was good. The atmosphere was good and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Anytime when,
he's taking pictures with Izzy and all these cats. I'm like,
yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. Shout out to Shirt Kings. Shout out to Shirt
yeah,
Kings.
no doubt.
Not
Sir King
everybody
was
was
out there,
there.
you know, they stay on deck. Yep.
Yo, what not
Yeah,
say no
not everybody was there. Well, not everybody pulled up though for Shirt Kings though, but a few of them
Yeah.
did. It was a model named Malik. He popped up in the whole deal and shit like that. This cat has models. He had some models on the stage and everything like that, showing off clothing. For the summer.
Yeah.
Well, he had shows clothing for all year round. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna send you his IG and shit like that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be seeing link shit. He be
Yeah,
with the hip hop closet.
Yeah. Right.
With the hip hop closet.
Yeah. He'll be down to be a guest on the show and stuff like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Real cool dude. He got his joint out in Long Island and everything. You know what I mean?
Yo,
And yeah. Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's, my thing is I love Uncle Ralph. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about though, not no other stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out to him because I've been like always following him when I was younger.
Word up.
Yeah, dipping in them clubs, trying to get in the hip hop scene and everything when I used to ghostwrite and everything. So I was always going to his block parties on Empire. You know what I'm saying?
Right Empire,
yeah, right there. This is the block parties and his pool parties. You know what I'm saying? Just to get myself seen and shit like that to get out there and everything. So fast forward and stuff though, did the blogging and now, the podcast. And so, Ralph is a legend. You know what I mean?
You gotta shout that.
I don't think they give him enough credit, man, because if it wasn't for him, a lot of them old school rappers videos wouldn't have been out.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have been pushed like that. I mean, they was playing them on the radio and everything, but they wasn't getting exposure as being seen with their videos.
Well, I you know what it is? They actually are, because he had a documentary that was out about him too, and that was Flowers. That's Flowers going to him.
We walked through Queens. He was on the boulevard and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's a people person from Queens to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And plus, but he's from all over. People love him all over. They just gravitate to him. You know what I mean? From the old to the young, even as you were saying, Alamo, about the young generation. Young generation is into Ralph McDaniels too.
Now remember, where I'm speaking is like into young generation. Is like young generation with soul. You understand what I mean? You got young generation with soul who their parents raised them up off that hip hop, but you have not too many handfuls of that.
Right.
Right now, we on a new generation in hip hop that nobody knew what Ralph McDaniels did. See, this is the whole shit that the industry don't quiz these kids. Before you come inside the game, you should know some kind of hip hop.
History, just like your history of old school stuff. You
should know something
relevant.
I think part of that has something to do with the parents too. You know what I'm saying? Cats or whoever that was mentoring them, could have mentored them into the schooling them into the way and say, well, this is the history of hip hop. But when you don't have enough of them around doing that,
you're not hip hop, bro. You can't call yourself hip hop if you have no studies or no history where hip hop came from. You understand what I mean?
Correct.
Anything you do studies on your history, right? You do studies
always,
right? So you know who you are or what you are part of.
Right.
But if you say you're a part of hip hop, then know what hip hop stands for. Know what hip hop means. Know where hip hop first came from. Go sit down and read a book. Go sit down and read a book. You could say a lot of lyrics and all of this, but a lot of kids don't even know half of Jay-Z verses.
Right.
My thing, they put a lot of emphasis on everybody from the Bronx and how it started off from the Bronx. That started off every little corner of any other borough. Come on.
And that started
your Queens.
That started
Manhattan. You definitely had Brooklyn. Come on. You had
absolutely.
Yo, that's just
Long Island, but they don't want to,
in Queens too. Queens as well, but Long Island don't
Yeah.
seem
Well,
like they
look at
getting a
Eric,
lot of. They not getting a
Rakim came from
lot of
Long Island.
recognition. Long
Yo,
Island, you know
let
what
me
I'm saying?
tell you something.
Mhm.
Yo, you heard what he said. It don't matter where you from, it's where you at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? You in the studio, you in LA somewhere. It don't matter
yeah,
if you from Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, West Bubblefuck, North Carolina, wherever. You in that place or that zone.
Right. Right.
hmm
Right.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to know something, you're going to participate in something, at least know something.
yeah,
Yeah. No
At
something
least know
about it.
something. Like, yo,
yeah.
son, none of these kids back in the days, you had Donnie Mc, what's his name? Calling him Donnie Mc something that used to have the shit on what it was BET the night. He had quiz. You had radio station. DJ Red
Yeah.
Yeah.
before it was 98.7 Kiss.
Yeah.
When these dudes used to have quiz, they used to have
When they had the kiss cards. Yeah, when they had the kiss cards. You
Yeah.
want the kiss cards? All that. What you call that?
Now kids are doing no history, and they only know the history card is only thing we know is from back in the days is
Right. But then
Tupac.
again,
Hold on, Tupac and Biggie. Y'all went past all the other rest of them, the Giggable Planets, and all of these the Fushnikings, and all of these others of the rappers that was out there that was on top, bro. And they don't even know about them. They only know about Big and Pop. That's the only two between any young rapper. They say Big and Pop name. Nobody else. Nobody else. So the kids wouldn't know who is so and so. So they won't know them, bro.
Yo, but the radio stations did a better promotional job than they doing now. You actually learned from the radio stations that was playing the music.
Like for example,
they had you doing little, well, we're gonna give you the kiss card, call in for this.
Right.
We're gonna give you this, call in for this. Tell us who this was. Remember that?
That was the brain teasers.
They would play
that was a good thing.
Right?
Yeah.
They would play 3 bars. All right, who was that for you to win this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They ain't doing those promotionals no more.
Yeah, I noticed that shit though. Stations that had brain teasers like that was good for the mind. It was very much educational and great for the mind and stuff like that. And the whole day, just like for example, not to take it off track. Remember PIX and shit? That was like great for the mind. Now going back to like you were saying though, with that show, I mean Kiss FM, it was great for the mind, but they don't have a lot of these going on.
Right.
Now, please tell me if the Breakfast Club is doing that. Are they doing that?
Nah. Because I don't even call them the Breakfast Club, bro. Because they ain't no Ed Love and Dr. Dre. Ed Love and Dr. Dre had you, engaged in that. They would call your house and have you do the roll call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have you in the damn roll call. And you won some stuff if you answered whatever question.
But brother, it's different.
These radio stations don't do promotional no more.
No,
yeah.
Ed Lover was a part of the streets. Ed Lover used to walk the beat.
Yeah.
Walk the beat and go to these artists or get these artists to come to them. They want him to come into that type of life. These people not doing it no more because it's easy to sit behind the board and just work the board and don't put out and produce nothing and let these kids in them here. Just like if you go to that Living Off Experience joint, I think with Mav Hoffa and Ed Lover was on there talking, and he was like, back in the days, New York City, and this is real. DJs used to play just New York City music out there to push us out there. That's how we was pushing these artists, and we got big artists. If the artist people allegedly went behind there and said, nah, we want you to push everybody genre of music. Like push West Coast, East Coast, all of that and everything and all that. Fucked up our algorithm. Now, if you go down to the South, they DJs is playing, they local artists is out there.
Yeah.
So that's how they should get exposure. Now they getting exposure over here where we stopped doing that. We just start playing everybody else. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a whole big, I said this whole big setup formulation. Right now, we talk about what's going on. Lizzo with her dumb shit and all of that. Yo, I love this lady. And then yo, I have her back 100,000 in one time, bro. Like and all of that. And then she made me look like, allegedly, because she's still going to court through with this shit. She made me look like a fool, but like yo, she's shaming other fat people. This is what they saying. Her team and all of them. And then it's sexual allegations.
Wow.
It's mad kind of bullshit. Like, son, I really looked up to this lady because I really thought, like, yo, bro, said this lady is evil, bro. But I know everybody with money and you getting raped.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta follow the music. You can't follow the person, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. You can follow the music, but you can't follow the person, man.
And exactly. But
and
then,
following the music, man, is just like a bad entity.
Yeah. You can follow the music. That's why you can't follow the person because you don't know who you follow.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit right there, it's really sickening, bro. Like, yo, you can't look up to nobody.
Hey, yo, I had a question too. Why my man BJ Ralph is not in the hip hop Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a very good question.
Know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about that too. I was just like,
this man pushed everybody's video, bro.
Sure. That's right. And from underground, do you name it though, man? He's pushed everybody's shit.
Hold on, bro, man, Mike.
Yo,
where was Cuffy?
I don't think they know that.
Cuffy.
Where was Cuffy? Where was Cuffy?
Say it again.
Crickets.
No,
Crickets is right. Say that again.
I thought you'd be watching. I thought you was up on DJ Ralph McDaniel.
Yeah, but I gotta hear you again, bro. Say it again.
I said, where is Cuffy? Cuffy.
Oh.
He wasn't there?
He wasn't even there.
Cuffy was the light-skinned dude, the big light-skinned dude that used to.
You mean Tuffy?
Tuffy.
Tuffy.
I'm like Cuffy. Yeah, nah. He was with. Listen, he used to be on Video Music Box, but he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
I don't know. Back in the days, it was. I don't know if he's still alive or not. But when I was young, they say he had been died and all that. What happened to Crazy Sam?
Yeah, that's another thing and shit like that though. Because let me tell you, in the 90s, listen, in the 90s, he was out there though, and me and him, my man Just from Southside though, we used to hang out and smoke weed together back in the days. And he's just like how he is on TV, crazy as shit. You know what I mean? But again, where is these cats at? I know where you're getting at, Alamo. Where are these cats at though? Why aren't they getting their flowers? You know what I mean? Why isn't Uncle Ralph though? You know what I'm saying? In the Hall of Fame is right.
Exactly.
That's a good point. That's a valid point. That's
the purpose of these cats' videos being put out. Yeah, they heard your music, but if you played somebody's record, you couldn't see who they was unless you seen them.
Yeah. And so salute to you, Alamo, with that.
Video. You seen them through their video.
Yeah.
I know who Nice and Smooth was, or I know who, Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Gambler, and these cats,
check this out.
DJ Polo, you know who they was.
And check this out, gents. Ralph should have gotten that before LL.
Yeah.
He's gotten into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Word. That means.
Yo, bro, that's kind of biased. I'm biased on that one.
Okay.
How can you say that when a man, if it wasn't for that man, a lot of shit that's going on that people got Def Jam wouldn't even be in existence.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But the thing is that though, Ralph, if it wasn't for Ralph, the majority of these cats wouldn't have even been out here now. I mean, they would have gotten the flowers that they would have gotten. I respect what you're saying. I respect what you're saying.
Be in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Ralph gave you a more visual. You can't hear me? I
hear you now. Right.
Yo, Ralph gave it a more visual effect. You know, some people you could go buy an album because I do music and you can't see, yo, this song sound mad tough, it sound mad hard. You get into it, but where's the picture to the song? So Ralph gave him an advantage of
the
because
videos.
He was part of doing videos.
Yes, absolutely.
He was part of doing. I forgot who. I think Nas or one of them. First video that came out was produced by Ralph McDaniels, bro. Ralph McDaniels been doing it, so he gave you a visual spot. So all right, now I can see where this song is going and make me like it, and now everybody was grabbed into it. But LL before it was big visual, before it was the Ralph McDaniels, LL was on a label. He got a label of Def Jam.
Yeah, he was. He was the first person.
His visual helped his career because nobody knew who the hell LL was. The name in itself made you guess, and you thought it was two people. I know people to this day thought LL was two people, bro. They thought
I gotta say, like Mike, right. It's the visual. Yeah.
I know people thought LL was two people, bro.
Yo, LL told you don't call it a comeback.
Right.
I've been here for
But yo, it was people that thought LL Cool J was two people. They thought it was two guys in the group.
Okay.
Wow.
If you go back to it, listen to them documentaries. They thought it was two people. A guy named LL. There's a guy named LL. And a guy named Cool J.
No milkshake. Ladies love Larry. Ladies love Larry. That's what it stands for, right? Cool J. Cool James, right? All right. Now, that was a time with Cool Mo D. That was the time of the Fat Boys.
Right.
Yo,
A lot of people thought LL was two people.
Cool Mo D set it off. Run and all of them set it off. But they didn't set it off as big as LL Cool J. That's why when they sold that shit about allegedly some shit about $79 million. This dude LL was tight because LL said, "Yo, I had the bread to pay for that." They flagged LL out of a whole bunch of bullshit. They put Jay-Z the president after all of that and everything. It's a whole bunch of shit.
I heard there was some shit with that though. Yeah, with them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Who gave LL the most visual?
I would say video music box.
Who gave LL the most visual? As for playing videos.
Yeah,
Video music box. Wait a minute. Video music box or Yo MTV Raps.
I would say video music box, man.
There you go.
He pioneered a lot of cats.
Video music box.
Even yo, check this out, y'all. Even MOP, he gave them visual. He gave a lot of cats.
Box gave every up and coming rapper.
Let me tell you something. You don't take nothing away.
Okay, let me take y'all back for a minute though.
Nothing away from LL Cool J neither.
Okay,
I'm not taking away nothing from him. I'm saying who gave him the most visual.
Let me put y'all on something.
Video music box gave him the most visual.
Check it out.
As for playing his videos other than Yo MTV.
But check this out. But check this out though.
Billboard wasn't even playing no videos like that, bro.
I'm gonna let you get there, Mike, but that's the Afro-American video thing that we did not have to pay for. When you came to MTV, you have to pay for cable, bro. At that time, and certain spots didn't have cable.
Okay, let me put.
Of course.
But you know, everybody in the hood had bootleg HBO. You was getting from the next person.
But let
me
put y'all on something. Let me put y'all on something though. Does anybody remember a name of Carlos De Jesus from Hot Tracks?
Yeah, Carlos De Jesus. Yeah.
Now he was the original video host putting it on and visualizing a lot of groups and shit. But a lot of people don't mention about him. If you notice,
because he's straight out of the club era. He was from 54 Zanzibar.
Yeah,
from 54 Zanzibar and what's that other club?
Yeah. Big. What's the nigga name? Dick Van Dyke or whatever the nigga. when Hot Track was out too. He was doing
Yeah.
that first. He was doing that first. And then he
Yeah.
seen Soul Brothers. He seen all of the Soul Brothers and fucking Soul Train and everybody doing something. He said, let me go do my shit now.
And nobody mentions about him and stuff, even though I think he passed away, right?
Yeah.
Carlos Diaz? Yeah, he passed away.
All right, so
Nobody
if that's the
missed
case, why nobody says nothing about Frankie Crocker?
Correct.
Yo, that's the
Another
radio
case in
dude,
point.
though. That's the radio dude, though.
Chief Rocker Frankie Crocker. Why
Yo,
nobody
that's
say
the
nothing
radio
about him?
dude. He ain't had no
The late night dude and shit on the
That's late
radio.
night dude, bro. That's in that 98.7 Kiss and all of that good
You
shit.
know.
Yeah.
Good, man. Yo, it's so easy.
Absolutely.
It's so easy.
They not even putting them in the Hall of Fame and everything.
None
Like,
of that. You know, if anybody should be in the air, it should be him.
Yo,
yeah.
But let me ask you a question, though. I'm going to be realistic with you. How can the Hall of Fame stops at 50? Because there are many people. There are many people that was way nice back in the day. Kwame, you had mad people. You had the whole.
It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. It's just the 50th anniversary. It ain't gonna stop. It's gonna keep going.
The 50th anniversary, and then y'all don't acknowledge these people, bro. Like, yo, everybody acknowledging the new. That's what we into right now. The new, the modern. We're not into shit. Who really paved the way? All right, if we get a paid the way once, we gonna get some old ass Furious 5 dude, one of them that's still alive, somebody that's really still alive, that's hanging on a little bit healthy and all that other shit.
You know,
which one of them dudes is in jail anyway?
Yeah, you know.
No, he's out. Melly Mel.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, you know, with the long ass ponytail, braid on it. He look like my man, bro. Job, if you watching this shit, you and Melly Mel look just alike, bro. This nigga on something.
Who?
My man Job look just like this dude, man.
Okay.
All that bullshit. But it's these are who that they coming back and going to find. They ain't going back past to the all what's the name, Joski Love. They're not going back to
you're right.
Going back to Pee Wee Herman days.
They might not even say nothing about him because Pee Wee Herman, he just died. So
man. We going back to the Pee Wee Herman days, man. Like, yo,
no doubt. Big shout out to Paul Rubens.
Right.
Big shout out to
rest in peace,
Paul Rubens. Yo, big shout out to the jerk off.
Yo, man. Crazy, man. Yo, big shout out to Joski Love, though, that did the song to Pee Wee Herman. Joski Love.
Joski Love, nigga. Yo, when that song came on, I thought
oh, man.
Shout out to you, man.
Word.
Niggas going past real hip hop. Yo, bring back, Grand Pooba was part of that shit.
Yeah, man. Cool G Rap.
Cool G Rap.
Cool G Rap.
Yeah,
man. Yo. These cats need to be in the Hall of Fame and everything. Oh, yeah.
Magnetic, nigga. I mean, Tetris 3, Tetris 2, Tetris 4.
But you know what's messed up? But you know what's messed up? When they pass away, then that's when everybody want to give the flowers and shit.
Yeah, but
yo, here's another thing. Why ain't nobody saying nothing about the Fat Boys?
Yeah, correct.
See that? See that? So you mean to tell me they wasn't part of that 50?
That's right. And they should have been all of
They don't say nothing about that.
Nada.
You looking at Crust Groove and all that other shit. Yeah, he ain't said nothing about it. But you know Curtis Blow, but you ain't say nothing about the Fat Boys. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's all rigged, man. Something's wrong with that picture.
That shit is all political, man. You got your favorites. Everybody voted on who's gonna be here, who's gonna be there, who we gonna talk about here, and fuck whoever laid the pavement here. It ain't right. It ain't right.
Right.
That's
why you got a lot of rappers.
Them boys made that movie, man. Them boys made that movie. That Crust Group movie, they made that
man,
movie.
they killed it, man. Yeah, they did.
Even if you want to get technical, even the Beastie Boys, man. But you know they're gonna get
even the Beastie Boys.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hell yeah. Niggas rep Brooklyn. Look at that.
yeah, definitely.
That
They
shit
should have gotten in.
Nobody
There's a
said
lot
nothing
of
about
people.
third base.
Yo,
They
nah,
was
man.
repping
Another
Brooklyn.
group.
See,
Yo,
they was repping Brooklyn. Look at that.
I
Look
just
at that.
seen MC Search on some wild shit.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
wouldn't give
say
a
too
fuck.
much.
Niggas' music was banging, son.
I
Where they
mean,
did
All
their
that,
videos at?
man.
Where they did their videos at? Downtown.
Yeah.
Right with Bismarcky and them.
yo,
Coney Island. All that. They did all that. All around Brooklyn.
Biz
You ain't
Markie though
hear
should
nothing
have been
about him. You
in
ain't
the
hear
Hall
nothing
of
about
Fame
him.
too.
What you
Biz
talking
Markie.
about? LL. Where's LL?
Biz is in there. Biz is
Okay.
in there. Because if you look at every time they do that shit, they show Biz Markie up there. That's
Okay. Yeah, man.
They go like they miss Miss Melody. Miss Melody was another nice female.
Okay,
kid.
all right. So
Like,
that's the case.
Have
Where
you
the hell
ever
was
seen?
Roxanne Shante? Where's Roxanne Shante? She
Yeah.
was with Biz. She was with Biz, but she was with Nas too. Where the hell she was at?
Have y'all ever seen Biz Markie in person?
You can't pick and choose who you want. You gotta
Have
leave
y'all
it
ever
to
seen
the
Biz Markie in
founders of this
person?
shit. You gotta leave it to the founders. This is why these
He's
kids
big, man.
get
He's
confused.
man, like Davy and Goliath, man. Like
Yeah, this is why they get confused because they don't know who did what. Because you leaving them out of the equation.
I used to see Raw Bass in them a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, and all that.
You say something about Roxanne Shante, you start showing Nas. Who the fuck is Nas? Nas wasn't back then. He was just starting off back then. Now, I mean, you confusing them. You picking and choosing who you want to be, in that spot.
Yeah.
Whoever was dead, that's who you say who was dead. It don't matter if they dead now. They paid the way.
They paid it.
You can't pick and choose who the fuck it is.
So
they always do.
He was fucking some boys in the ass. That don't mean he didn't do what he did.
Yo, no comparison to the read off at 9/11 every year. No comparison. I'm not making it trying to play with hip hop or that. But that's how the read off should be in hip hop. The read off should be how it went. Like everybody man did call. They didn't stop. This shit almost went on for 2 days. It felt like it felt like. They didn't stop. They made sure they read off.
Yo, anybody that made a damn hip hop record should have been in that equation. I don't give a fuck if it was JJ Fad all the way down to fucking what was the name? What was his chick name? Damn.
JJ Fad.
Yeah, remember JJ Fad?
I remember that Supersonic. They made that shit called Supersonic.
All right, yo, and they didn't even say nothing about Soul and Pepper.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on, Howie T.
You said nothing about Soul and Pepper.
Listen, and they didn't say, and they never said nothing about Miss Melody either, and shit like that.
I ain't even going to the Bronx. I'm talking about where we at. Brooklyn, Queens. Brooklyn, Queens. He ain't said nothing about none of that, bro.
Yeah.
What about Chuck Rock?
Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, he was another good one.
About none of these other groups, bro.
Especially,
I mean, you brought MC Light up there. You brought Biz up there. You know, Giz up there. All these do Gizmo and shit. All these
that's the morning.
Milk is chilling and all. I mean, we remember that. Yeah.
All that shit.
Yo, that's the morning people. Today, right now, a little kid can hit boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly. They know who it is.
Boom. They know that because that's something based MC, my mind.
Right. They know who it is. They know who it is.
You feel no guilt. You know what I mean? They can understand that and dance to that because you're doing the heel toe, you're doing dance movements, you're doing all of that and everything. You know you're gonna remember those people. Who is that? So why wouldn't you have those groups in there? I mean, what you do? Feel sorry for Coogee Rap? You let him come back after all them damn years? Oh no! I mean, come on. All right. If that's the case, I'm gonna leave it at this way. If that's the case, where the fuck was Kid and Play?
Yeah.
Now they got there
you go.
Yeah, they should have gotten somewhere too and shit like that.
There you go. Tonight, come on, where they at? Where they was at? Where was they at? Don't say they wasn't around.
Nah,
It wasn't wrong.
check this out. They was on Black Inspiring. They was on Black Inspiring. Black Inspiring, they gave all the black people that deserve their awards. That's on what is that? That's past BET. That's its own channel, Black Inspiring. They had so many awards that I recorded. Kid Play got a whole. They was dancing. They was doing the old school. They did the 772. Mike. They did the 2 feet together. They start doing it. They keep repeating it.
I didn't see no Heather B on no damn Black Inspiring.
You watched it?
Heather B.
Yeah, I didn't see Heather B on no Black Inspiring.
They had congratulations. Shorty got some congratulations.
Fucking congratulations. These people was part of hip hop. You should have put them in there. I ain't trying to hit.
Yo, bro.
You got George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, all these other motherfuckers we don't know nothing about.
Yeah,
man.
They gave a shout out to Drew Hill. Kerry Hilson won her award.
Drew Hill.
You won her award. They gave so many people, man. So many black from rap. Tevin Campbell. So many, and on and on and on and on. Watch Black Inspire. They got
man. They should Black Inspire and give all these rappers that made a rap record.
They got a Stellar Award
to the era. They flies, and they didn't do that.
A rap record was on it. It was a couple of rap records. It was a couple of rap records on it. Kid and Play.
Fuck a couple. You should have had them all up there. You didn't have the. You ain't have the ones with ladies. Once again, you had the Fat Boys up there. I didn't see no. I did not see no.
Yo, Fat Boys, you got to tell that to Ralph McDaniels. Then the golden boycott. Why the Fat Boys in them and they not a part of the
What happened to that? What happened to all that? When you hear that, who you know? The Fat Boys.
Yeah, once you hear that shit though, everybody knew that though, but they should have gotten their flowers.
You know when you hear Buck with that beatbox shit, you know what it was. Come on, man.
Why he didn't go up there and boycott? Yo, why
talk to your boy Ralph, Uncle Ralph.
Why
we
African
don't boycott this shit. We don't boycott this shit.
Why African Bambaataa was part of it then?
There you go. Now look at that. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Where was Hurricane G and all of them?
Why was he a part of that?
Nobody, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Hurricane G, where she was at, bro?
It's crazy.
You got mad rappers. Come on.
No.
You got a whole list of rappers and shit.
A whole list. And you can't say they wasn't relevant. You can't say they wasn't relevant because they was doing shows back then.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Shout out to my niggas boot camp. Y'all about to have something on the 5th. We gotta go see what up with that, man. And that's tomorrow. So I to call my son in the morning time to see what up. But yo, shout out to these niggas that didn't make it.
Yeah.
They tried. Yeah, let me
That
tell you
is
something.
great.
The Lupe Fasci, and all of these other. Shout out to I thank Lupe for that, bro. Lupe told us that this shit was getting ready to happen.
No raw bass. No raw bass. No raw bass. Come on, none of that.
Raw bass.
No Fall MC. And you killed his damn baby mama.
What happened with him?
Trampled her in the damn college.
Yo, Father MC was part of the hood, bro. Father MC was Father MC. You know what I mean? Father MC. They gotta thank Mary J. Blige. Gotta thank him too,
man,
for putting them on at that track with him.
Put all these rappers where they supposed to be. They got a spot. They leave the game. They got a brick in the damn ground. Give them their flowers and that's it, man. Stop playing games, man.
Yeah.
You would give flowers to some irrelevant motherfuckers talking about some old kaleidoscope shit, but you won't say what is that really you can understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yo,
these trash
it's like the lost and forgotten.
They trash.
It's like now they making these rappers, these old school rappers, lost and forgotten.
Yeah, these candy coated rappers and shit, glow in the dark pants wearing motherfuckers. Come on, you know we ain't never wore no shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Motherfuckers looking like color form fun. I mean, yeah, You know, when Crisscross and shit came out, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
I'm saying,
I was way before
not all that
Crisscross.
other, not all that other glow in the dark shit,
Yeah,
looking
yes,
like
it
you were
was.
fucking
Wait,
Rainbow
wait,
Bright
wait,
and all
wait,
that shit.
wait.
Nah. We ain't
Wait,
do
wait,
that.
yo, you bugging the African Ben Bada crew, the other niggas, those what's those other niggas like, yo,
What, Zulu Nation?
Zulu,
Zoo.
and what's these other niggas' name that they made about drugs? Yeah,
Oh, you talking about X-Clan?
Nah, X Clan was on some real type of.
Yeah, some real
Back
boot.
in the days, if you look at how
Talking about the Jungle Brothers.
not the Jungle, but I'm talking about these dudes where they made I think Problems of the World today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What's the name of that?
Remember how they was rocking?
Yeah.
Shit, they had on the tight jeans. Remember when they was talking about how they was laughing at Puffy and all that? Go back to the African Ben Bada and them videos and them niggas had on silver clothes, tight wasn't it? They had on female blouses. They had on they was back in the days.
I thought that was some pirate shit, some pirate shirts.
Yo,
And
but
shit
remember,
And you know
pirate shit, right?
And you know who's doing the video? You know who's putting that out there? Ralph.
Oh,
Yo,
nah, you talking about the feathers. He's talking about the Indian feathers they was wearing. Headdresses and shit, yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, they was wearing the Indian headdresses and all that shit.
Yeah, that was the shit back in the days and shit like that.
Those sequence brows, the brow. Man, I can't even say it right. The whole thing on the shirt.
You said they had on some Donny Hathaway shit. Yeah.
They was wearing that too. And if you want to go back even further than that, if you would have seen half of the stuff that Prince was wearing to his what's name.
Yeah, well, you talking about other art. I'm talking about hip hop
rappers. I'm talking about rappers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about rappers and plus what's the name? You can look that up and you can see how they was wearing. The tight tank tops on with the tight what's the name shirts on, bro. Come on. Half of them had belly shirts. You remember that? Some of the numbers on there like that. What happened with that, bro? What happened with that, bro? What are you talking about?
Crazy,
but they wasn't no Brooklyn rappers, though. They wasn't no Brooklyn rappers.
All right, bro. What about some of the Brooklyn rappers had the half-cut T-shirt like they was in the gym with leather gloves on with their fingers cut out when niggas was rapping, bro. Come on, Curtis Blow.
You talking about Houdini?
Houdini niggas was doing that shit.
Come on,
with the tennis shorts. Hey, yo, the tennis shorts.
Hey, yo, don't front. I had them shorts, bro. I got them from down south. I had them shorts. I had them shorts. Those are some hot ass shorts. Them some OP shorts, boy. What? Yo, those are some hot ass shorts. Those are some OP shorts, boy. Ocean Pacific. Ocean Pacific. Yo, you had a pair of them shits. You had a girl around it. Yo, let me go upstairs and find them motherfuckers anyway, yo. Shit, what? Let me go find them shits,
yeah.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything that we complaining about them doing now, go back to our past history. Go back to your Studio 54 history and see how they
Now you taking it back too far. All right.
But
I gotta give you that hands down. All right, we're gonna
Yo, check this out. Niggas wearing flip pants right now.
With the 54 gig. Oh damn.
Yo, he was wearing flare pants. And what is happening now?
What's some pants? What's some pants everybody was wearing? What's some pants? French cuts.
French cuts.
Pocket right there. And then she was grabbing your nuts. Those little French cuts. Remember the French cuts? Oh man.
Now you gotta go get jeans that's called boot cut. Cause the shit baggy over your boots or your kicks and you can't see your kicks. That's
them big ass buffalo legs. Yeah, the buffalo legs. Big ass elephant legs.
It's skinny at the top.
Those damn French cuts. Those damn French cuts, yeah.
That's crazy.
The top part was mad skinny. You had that little ass pocket. She was grabbing your whole nut package, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Crazy
Yo,
shit,
Yo, you couldn't even get hard in those pants, man. You had to run and hide and sit down somewhere. Burn it up. Sit down somewhere real quick. What?
As me being a kid, I used to cry. And my mom bought me a pink shirt and all that. But I'd seen back in the days, men's used to have on pink shirts to go with their suits, three-piece
Yeah, they had the floral shit. Yeah.
So
but see, that was considered what? The Bermuda shirt. Now you know the Bermuda shirt was the shit. You didn't have a Bermuda shirt, your shit wasn't even considered like, an ensemble of gear. You had to have a Bermuda shirt in your arsenal. You already know it.
Yeah.
You had to have that flower shit. Yeah.
You know that you
you
had to
wear
have
that
that
shit
shit
now,
though,
you
like
consider
Miami
something
Vice
else.
type shit. With them flamingos, the type of colors and shit. And wilding out.
Yeah, they was like those cabana shirts. You know those cabana shirts, Panama Jack shit.
Yeah.
I never said, man. That shit was cool.
Yo, man.
Like everything is all recycled, bro.
Yeah.
Like what we doing right now, the kids is doing is what the kids are doing right now is what we did back in the days. And it's gonna recycle back to the kids. So we are
Nah, I better not see nobody wearing no damn French cuts. I know that shit. Them motherfuckers gonna have prostate problems. What?
You'd be surprised, bro.
It might come out again.
You have prostate problems.
It just might come out.
If LeBron James and them wearing dresses and all of that, everybody's wearing
all that bullshit. What?
You already know what it was.
Bananas. Yeah.
But child ready to be out, man. I know that, man.
Right.
It's up to y'all, bro. But
big shout out to French cuts.
And the flamingo shirts and everything.
And the Cadillac.
And playing the Miami Sound machine.
Big shout out to the suede front. Big shout out to the suede front of Michael Gray LTDs.
You need a Cadillac. You need a Cadillac. A Cadillac with a spare tire in the back on the trunk.
Word.
Diamond in the back.
The Coupe de Ville. Shout out to the cats rocking the Coupe de Villes back in the days and shit.
Shout out to the both of the bikes. And you're going to be seeing them coming up, man. Watch out for these two big guys, man. They make me look skinny. Watch out for these two big guys. It's like that. I'm Alamo depressed. You know what I mean? I have no sexual relationships with no porn stars. That's always, bro.
Monica Lewinsky.
I ski, but it wasn't me. It was my robot, my AI, my clone.
My doppelganger.
Word up. Shit. The new style.
Yeah. Yo, before we get off, I want to ask y'all a question. Would you be mad if somebody cloned you? But you still alive?
Would I be mad? Yeah. I gotta go with that one. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, he didn't get my permission to do it, and that motherfucker better be making.
No, I'm saying you got everything got to go through you. Everything got to go through.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, bro, Mike? Would you be mad?
Well, with the AI robot, you saying?
Just clone you, period, bro.
Yo, I'll just be like, yo, slow that shit down. I'll have to tell that motherfucker, yo, slow that shit down.
But why?
And then we have two boots on the ground.
But why?
You know.
Unless if I give it permission to be able to do so,
yes.
Other than that, carry on.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like you saying the Dictator, right? The movie Dictator.
Yeah.
That's what Aladdin, right? Aladdin had so many. He was the president, right? Israel, whatever. He had so many. What's the name? Clones of him. So you kill that one, you still didn't kill that one. So when they made that movie, that's what has me thinking of the presidents did that shit too.
Yeah. Well, that goes way back because Hitler had mad lookalikes.
Thank you. So
he had mad lookalikes. Yeah.
It was
the same thing. Yeah, it was the same thing with Saddam Hussein. He had mad lookalikes.
Idi Amin, and so,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
on and so on and go on.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That was a preview.
yo, look how long, look, exactly. Like what I said, look how many years it took for Queen Elizabeth to die.
Oh.
Exactly. And I've been
So-
saying that.
So,
That woman was around for like 150
Ages.
years, bro.
Ages.
That was a stand-in. I don't care what nobody say. That hey. yo.
so we go into effect. If you let me know, and this clone is gonna have me make money off of it, why not? Yo, why not? I want to sit back and say, yo, clone, go out there and get this job out here. I want you to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jobs and bring me back my money. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? All right,
That makes sense. That's what's gonna happen anyway.
Yo, but let me make the benefits off of my money.
Yeah.
Yo, cause I wouldn't mind having a person going out there starting shit for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like I was telling Big Mike.
So
I said, yo, I wouldn't mind having a personal bodyguard and shit like that. Could think about it, man.
Yeah, I take a couple of them
You wearing some jewels and everything like that. You want to get fancy free, like back in the days of flamboyant. Then you got an AI. Maybe you want to get slick and get another one and everything like that. No, now they ready to bust somebody ass and shit. They come with the gadgets.
I'm telling you, the government niggas, I ain't free to be cloned, bro. So I ain't got shit to be cloned about, bro. They only cloning people with something. So I ain't.
Yo, but check them out. But say you did something, right? Say you did something, and that motherfucker just went to jail for you. You still out free, bro. You good to go.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna make you accessory for that.
You already went to jail and did your time while you was home.
I don't know what the fuck the clone did. He did his shit on his own.
He had his own mind of his own.
Yo, I don't want no clone. I don't want no clone. I take an ice cream cone, but I don't want no clone.
But we all got clones in this world. That whoever's a twin or quintuplet or quadruplet or whatever, that's a clone. That's the same thing. And then we also do have clones out here in this world. That somebody that looks like you. You know what I mean? A lot of times people say, yo, what's up?
You definitely got somebody look like you.
Yeah. You know, you was duplicated or somebody was fucking your moms and your pops.
Yeah. Every time when I come to Brooklyn, I always see somebody that might look like me and shit like that. So, on Flatbush side and shit, you know, or Flatlands and shit. Man, it's be a small world.
Man, you keep that in mind, man. Y'all keep this in mind, man. Keep it a blessed gangster world, bro. Saying, keep living most our lives. We living in the gangster paradise. Sometimes you gotta think about that. You gotta think about that. Yeah, I love y'all, bros, man.
All right.
Stay trying to be a podcaster. That goes out to all three of us and everybody that's out there in the world, man. Stay trying to be a podcaster. The whole story is horror of the day.
All right.
Get the word out.
You could do anything. You could put your mind into it and then how you do it, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said,
Nike, let's do it.
Let's do that, bro. Y'all put y'all word out, man, and we love y'all, bro, man. We love y'all, man.
No doubt.
Yo, what's up? This is the Brown service.
Yeah.
Mike and Mike's podcast.
Yeah.
Yo.
Ain't nothing funny.
Bobby Top of the Mike's coming at you soon.
Let's go.